Hi everyone, it's Claire. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I have a big fat makeup haul for you guys. This is stuff I've purchased in the last couple months, and I've featured some of the products in a few tutorials here and there, but I haven't actually presented them to you, so I just kind of want to show you guys some stuff that I've bought and that I'm really liking. I've actually tested out. I've kind of just assembled them all together. The first place I hit was MAC. I'm going to start out with a skincare, like kind of a priming product. This is part of their Prep and Prime line. And this is the MAC Skin Brightening Serum. Now what this does is going to help break up hyperpigmentation, which is usually when you get a lot of redness in the face, and it's a serum, so you don't need very much of it. I only use about a dime size amount to kind of focus on the cheeks and the forehead area. It helps kind of illuminate the face. So I just use a little bit of this stuff, and it also helps my foundation glide on a little better. So I really like this stuff. I got a new foundation, which I'm really excited about. I always like to play with different kind of foundations, if they're matte, if they're dewy. My skin is on the normal to dry side, so I am allowed to play my skin. I'm very lucky to be able to play with different kinds of foundations that can give off different sort of looks. I had heard so many good things about this one, and I had sampled one, got a sample size from MAC, and I absolutely loved it. If you guys are ever hesitant about purchasing a foundation, you can always ask for a little sample size so you can bring it home, test it out, see if you like it, which is what I did with this one, and it made me go back and go get it. So this one is the Matchmaster. It's in shade number 2, and it's different. It doesn't do the NW or NCs like typically the MAC foundations do. This is going to, I like the Matchmaster because it matches your undertones. It's a little less confusing and just more straightforward. It actually comes with the pump. It's about a medium coverage, and it looks really good. It's going to give a matte finish though, so if you do have oily skin, I recommend this foundation. It's a great medium coverage kind of daily foundation. It makes your skin kind of look like porcelain and just really evened out. So next, I think this might be my favorite product that I bought from MAC out of the bunch. It is this MAC Mineralize concealer. It is in the shade NW25. This has been incredible for not only putting underneath the eye. That was the main purpose I bought this, was to focus underneath to eliminate any dark circles. So I did get the NW25, and if you are going under the eye, even if you're an NC, I recommend getting NW for always under the eye. It's gonna cancel out any blueness. You want warm colors under here, because if you do cool, that yellow is going to, that more yellow undertoned concealer will highlight this area more in a bad way. It's going to also almost turn a little gray or green. I tried it. It doesn't look cute, so try to use an NW shade. What I love about this concealer is it has like a little paintbrush, and at first I was just focusing it underneath the eye, and I would kind of just keep it there, but then I started spreading it around, and what I'm starting to do is actually use this if I want a quick out the door face makeup look, like just to even me out. What I do is I paint a few streaks of this on my face and kind of use my fingers to blend it out. It just quickly evens me out, and since it is a Mineralize, it's going to give a little bit of glowiness, so it does look like your skin, but just completely evened out, and it's just so quick and easy. And this stuff is so fun to put on because the applicator just makes it really fun, this little brush. I think it's a really underrated product. I don't see many people buying this or talking about it, and I really love it. I want to talk about my favorite eyeliner from MAC, and it I think beats Teddy Eye Kohl from MAC, which is also my favorite. I love eyeliners that I like to avoid black as much as possible because my eyes are already naturally small, on the smaller side, so I like things that aren't too, when I put dark colors on the inside, I don't like them to be too closing up my eye. So I like alternatives like warm browns or purples. So Prunella has been my favorite eyeliner, and it's amazing because it really changes your eye color. It kind of brings out some other, it really brightens up the eye, especially for brown eyes. It almost brings out a green in my eyes, especially when I rim my eyes with this and I'll do mascara. It's a gorgeous plummy purple color. really, really nice alternative from black. So love this so much, especially for brown eyes, for green eyes. I'm going to do a tutorial soon featuring my other sister in just a little bit actually, and I'm going to include the heck out of this eyeliner. And also, you guys were so amazing to be so kind to my little sister in the prom makeup video that I just did. I hope you guys enjoyed that and found it helpful. Your feedback was amazing, and she was so happy when she saw. I showed her all the comments you guys said, and it just made her day. So you guys are awesome, and I'm excited to bring on my other sister on here very soon, kind of just showing the whole fam. I think what I'm going to start doing is actually bringing on like a guest of the week. Maybe it's like a friend's mom, and start doing other people's makeup, because I know you guys see me do my makeup all the time, and it's like, all right, like, yeah, that looks, you know how, you know your own facial features the best, but like, why don't we see it on some different eye colors, some different hair colors? So I think that's a great suggestion. I totally agree with you. So I'm going to try to start bringing friends on here and doing makeup on different kind of skin tones and textures and hair coloring, eye coloring, so to bring more diversity to the channel, to my channel. So I hope you guys like that idea. Let me know what you think, if you want to see like a guest of the week or something like that. So moving on, not to go off on a tangent there. So the next thing I have is a brush, and with any help I can get, I mean, I practice with gel liners so much, and I like using different styles of brushes. I usually use the MAC 266, which is that nice angled brush that makes your life easier, but I've heard good things about using just kind of like a tapered brush like this. This is the MAC 210, and I wanted something like this to really help me with winged liner. I want to get that precision, and this is the kind of brush that you want to use for that if you're not using the 266, which is another alternative, but I really like this fine point because it helps me get that flick if I want to do that whole Adele winged eyeliner look. So this has been really nice, and it seems really silly to just like pay $20 for a thin kind of paintbrush like makeup brush like this. It's really good quality, and it keeps that tapered shape, and it's a really good quality brush, and I'm loving that a lot for my gel liner. So that's that. Now I'm going to move on to a brow pencil. Now I'm going to be doing a brow video for you guys really soon. I changed my eyebrow routine so much, and I am kind of putting that video off just so I know exactly what I want to show you guys and the ones and when they look their best. So I'm going to get them threaded, and then an eyebrow video is coming your way very soon. One of the products I have been using to help shape my eyebrows are this eyebrow pencil. It's called Spiked, and it's a really deep dark brown, and it's the retractable kind, and I like it because it's super skinny, so it helps you kind of make these hair-like strokes in your eyebrows, so it makes it look a lot more natural. Because with the pencil, if you're really heavy-handed, then your eyebrows might look a little stronger than you intended them to be, so it's really nice because you can just do light strokes with this, but it's just a nice deep dark brown that suits my hair color and just matches really well with my hair. So really pleased with this. It makes my life really easy. The last two things I got are two very bright and loud fun lipsticks. This one is Girl About Town, and this is probably one of their most popular, fun, outgoing, loud colors that you need in your collection, and I'm just getting this now. I'm very late on the Girl About Town bus. And then this is the Morange one. This is a nice, they're both, this one's an amplified, and they're both amplified, so they're going to be really creamy and opaque, full coverage lipsticks. Going to be very noticeable, and they're gorgeous. I wore this one in a Facebook post. If you guys don't know, I do have a Facebook page. I would love if you come join me on there. I've been posting pretty frequently, showing you guys some of the different stuff I've been wearing, and makeup wise and fashion wise, so I'll put that link, it's below if you want to check that out. There's Morange, and then there's Girl About Town. Those are all my goodies from MAC. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. Now I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul separate from this one. I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions about any of these MAC products at all. I'd be happy to answer them, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!